Hey, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to LiNK On, your #1 live show about living and working in Japan with us here at LiNK Japan Careers.
What drama awaits us this time? What drama awaits us?
Yes. Well, today we have some very interesting things going on. We've had some technical difficulty with the camera. So we're working through that, and thank you for putting up with us. We'll be upgrading our equipment this year.
Exciting times.
For sure. And let's see how it's looking.
Oh, it looks okay.
It looks okay.
Yep.
Looks
Squeeze
okay.
in. Squeeze in.
Yep. Looks okay. So guys, first thing, this coronavirus
Yes.
has kicked off, and you know Japan's really close to China.
Yeah.
There is a case of coronavirus here in Japan.
Japan? Yeah.
And
Well,
also
it's
where
gonna
else?
happen.
I think America and the UK as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
And,
scary.
You know, it's
It
the
is.
traditional New Year now, and everybody be careful. Be really, really careful with the coronavirus. Actually, what I've heard is the coronavirus is not that tough,
Oh.
right? It's easy to kill outside the body, right? It's not like a tough virus that stays around forever or anything.
Right.
Wash your hands with hot water and soap, or cold water and soap, but definitely using soap.
So.
It's
Right.
so funny.
Soap itself will be the best thing, right? A lot of bathrooms and restrooms here in Japan don't have soap.
Yeah.
Public restrooms and stuff don't.
That's
You
true.
might want to bring your own if you're out going somewhere, right? Or you want to bring a wipe or alcohol wipe or something, some antibacterial stuff to help clean your hands.
Yeah.
Don't touch your eyes or your mouth with your hands, even if you just wash them, right? Please don't get sick with this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't. And you know, we want you to be healthy, and you have to be healthy in order to get a job with us,
That's true.
right? You can't be
Yeah.
dying of coronavirus
No.
at the time of the interview. You can later on, after you get the job, that's fine. But you gotta get the job first, and you have to not have coronavirus to get the job in the interview,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say get coronavirus on your own time, but that's basically the point, right? But actually, I don't want you to get coronavirus. I just want you to get a job,
That's true.
right?
That's true. I agree.
I'm sorry if that was a bad attempt at making humor in an awful situation. I don't know. Anyways.
Anyway.
I'm really hoping that nothing happens in Japan. That
Yeah.
actually, that it just passes over, and let's hope that the public health officials do their diligence and a good job, and they doesn't blow out of proportion. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody is just healthy and happy and gets a new job with LiNK Japan Careers.
That'd be great.
Yes. So, Reese, what have you got for us? this week?
Oh, guys, it's been a bit of a quiet week for news. The one article that took my fancy is they're building another Gundam. This time in Yokohama. If you live in Tokyo, or if you've even visited Tokyo, you probably know about the Gundam statue in Odaiba. And I am saying Gundam, not goddamn. Someone just sent me a message there. So the Gundam robot statue. They're going to build one in Yokohama, and apparently this one moves.
Really?
Yep, it's
Wow.
going to do the peace sign,
Wow.
because we love peace.
That's
Oh,
incredible.
that's
And
amazing.
if you know the Yokohama area well, where they're building it is sort of just past Motomachi, going that way into the Yamata Koen, and Yamashita Koen, sorry, and kind of there, like out, sort of, you know, opposite I want to say it side to the Bay Bridge. It's a bit, you guys will know if you know the area. They've roped it off for a while. They're building it, and it's only going to be up for what looks to be 1 year. So from October 20 to October 2021.
Okay.
And the thing that sort of gets me interested, guys, is they're launching this thing, in October 2020. This is after the Olympics, so I'm sort of like,
Yeah, what's
what's up with that? That's
What's
some
up with
weird
that?
timing. That's some weird timing. And like, I'm not a big fan of Gundam these days, but like, are they, are they releasing something? It just seems like a very weird promotion.
Yeah.
But there you go. That source is from Tokyo Timeout Tokyo. Check them out for more information. Kind of cool. There's going to be like Gundam themed snacks, all sorts of things. And yes, Gundam, not the other one.
That's the first time I've ever heard anyone actually call it Gundam.
Gundam? What do you guys call it? Gundam?
Gundam.
Gundam.
Like Gundam. Like,
Gundam.
Like it's a dumb gun.
Gundam.
I've never heard it
I
said that way, but it's okay.
remember the other day I called it Robotech and you were like, it's Macros.
Well,
You're very-
Robotech and Macross are different things. Sorry.
Yeah, no, this is true. Let's not talk about Robotech and Gundam.
Guys,
Gundam.
let's not get into that weeb stuff.
Oh, sorry, my weed is coming out. Let's move on.
And by the way, if you're a weeb, that's okay.
Lots of love to you
Lots
guys.
Lots
Yeah.
of love to you, but be a weeb. Just don't be a weeb during the interview. Right?
Yeah. What you do is you act like this, then you get in
You
and
act
you weave
normal.
out.
Exactly.
You act normal, and then you get a job, and then you put your figures on your desk like I got.
He does.
I have a figure on my desk, right? So
Alright.
you can do that, right?
Let's
and you
move on
can
to-
dye your beard, and you can do whatever you want. Once you have a job.
Let's move to
You
Michelle's
gotta get a
corner.
job first.
Michelle's
Right,
corner.
Michelle's corner.
Yes.
Okay, so hey guys.
Hi, Michelle.
Ooh,
Hey, Michelle.
Thank you.
You're back.
I'm back. Okay, so I actually have a little bit of good news today. So I know probably like I don't want to say 90, but maybe 60% of candidates I speak to that want to get jobs in different industries. Most of the time, like I've said before, the only thing that kind of blocks them from entering new industries is the Japanese. So we came up with a solution for that, and we're going to be doing a program for those who want to probably branch out into other industries and are willing to put in the work. And so we have designed like a program and then work with people with lower conversational Japanese, but they do have the skills. And we're going to be working with them with our Japanese career consultants and sort of like doing seminars and workshops on how to make your Japanese resume, on how to basically behave in an interview setting, what to expect when you go to a Japanese interview, business etiquette, like a whole lot of stuff. And it's just not presentations, it's going to be very interactive. You're going to get an opportunity to make your Japanese resume. You're going to get an opportunity to take part in role plays with our Japanese career consultants and get a feel of what a Japanese interview is like, get to ask questions, and it's going to be really amazing. So basically, if you're interested in that, and we've spoken before, and I did mention that maybe your Japanese needs to improve a little bit, please just let us know in the comments below, and I'll be getting in touch with you. And yeah, I'm just really excited about that, working with all of you guys
Send us a message.
Exactly. Send us a message below, and I'll be in touch with you and give you more details on that. So, yeah, we basically are excited to be working with people who are willing to put in the work. So it's not going to be Japanese lessons. You have to put in the work, and we are here to support you and help you out in other portable skills that we know are required for the next career step. So, yeah, if you're interested, please let us know in the comments below, and I'll definitely be getting in touch with you.
I got some quick questions about Michelle
Yes.
because it sounds pretty damn cool. I would like to know, is it going to cost me anything?
No, that's the good thing. It's absolutely free. You're not paying a dime for this. And you know, there actually are the consultancy agencies that charge money for this, but we absolutely don't charge a dime. So basically, we're going to give you so much knowledge. We're going to help you basically upgrade you. I don't want to say that, but okay, that sounds awful. That sounds awful, but you know what I mean. Right, so basically we're willing to work with those people that have the passion, people who want to take the next career step and not just tired of being stuck in English teaching and are looking to do something that they actually studied for. So please let us know in the comments below before all the spots are taken. So yeah, I can't wait to hear from you guys.
Yeah, guys, you should take advantage of this because actually
Yeah.
working one-on-one with a job coach or, you know, and that kind
Right.
of coaching is actually kind of expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Right?
really is.
If you were to pay for it yourself, you could imagine paying
Yeah.
maybe 20,000 yen a month
Right.
to
Exactly.
be coached by a job coach, and to, you know, and they're just going to tell you, do this, do this, do this, do this,
Yeah.
right? And they're not going to necessarily give
Yeah.
you the kind of materials that we're
That's
going to give you.
What
That's true.
I like about this,
Yeah.
Michelle, is
Yeah.
like, you know, I've done language schools myself while I've been working,
Yeah.
and it's really hard to sometimes, guys, as if you've done it, you know, it's really hard to make that time to do that language school to get those business
Exactly.
Japanese skills. But
Exactly.
this is great because not only can you sort of do it while looking for a job, you can also do it
Exactly.
to get the job. It's directly related
Right,
because we'll be
exactly.
working with you. We know the
Exactly.
client.
Exactly.
It's much more smoother process, right?
And it's more practical as well. Like I said, it's not listening for to presentation after presentation. We have workshop where we work on your Ririkisho. So you can expect after the program, you will have your Ririkisho ready to go. You will have your Shokumukere Kisho. You will be well equipped to walk in an interview and basically ace the interview and get the job. And like Reese just said,
By
it's
the way, Michelle, what's a Rideki show?
Sorry, Ririkisha and Shokumukere Kisho, that's a Japanese resume and a Japanese CV. You will find that if you want to work in any other industry apart from English teaching, you really need to make those two, and it's quite complicated and a little bit difficult. So like I said, we have practical sessions where we are going to help you make a very good Ririkisho and a Shokumukere Kisho, as well as, like we said, it's going to be targeted to what you want to do. So we will give you the information on IT industries, how to make a resume directed to IT jobs, what to expect. And so it's going to be really, really amazing, and it's absolutely free. So please sign up before all the spots are taken.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds good, Michelle. Thank you.
Yay.
All right.
Right,
What's
that
next,
sounds
Dee?
really interesting. First, a shout out to all the Jets that came to the Jet Fair.
Oh.
In Osaka.
Yay.
Thank you.
If you're one of the 9 people watching right now and you're on the Jet program, definitely get in touch with us because
Yeah.
we would like to help you out.
Yeah, we got some special sort of things worked out for
Yeah.
Jets.
Yep, we definitely do.
X-Jet's here too, by the way.
X-Jet.
Yeah, X-Jet.
Right?
I'm not.
So,
Honorary.
it's okay. I just remember when I was on Jet at the end of the Jet program, I thought, what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't want to go home. And I remember sending resumes out.
Yeah.
And I sent over 40
Wow.
resumes out,
That's
right?
a lot.
And every job I could find, I would send a resume to.
Yeah.
And I got one rejection letter from Yomiuri. I think it was
Yeah.
Yomiuri's English school or something. Yomiuri newspaper. Was
Yeah.
English was
Yeah.
big time, so I want to just give you guys a big thumbs down. And
Now who's laughing?
yeah, who's laughing now?
I know, right? Who has the last
Yeah.
laugh?
Yeah.
The thing that made me laugh.
And you know, a couple other companies. In the end, it narrowed down to 2
Yeah.
companies.
Yeah.
And you know, there was the other company I interviewed with, which was offering big bucks.
Yeah.
And there was the company I went with,
Yeah.
which was offering a lot more vacation time. Right. And actually, you have to look at these things.
Yeah.
You have to look at the value of the vacation
Yeah.
versus the value of the money you're getting.
Yeah.
And whichever one is greater, you should
Yeah.
take the greater one.
That's true.
Right? It doesn't matter if you get
Uh-huh.
if you get 10,000 or 20,000
Yeah.
more a month every month, if the other company is working you 13 months
Yeah.
That's true.
worth of time,
That's true.
right? That's what I figured out.
Yeah.
This company that's offering me a slightly bigger salary,
Uh-huh.
it was more than what I was getting on Jet, right? Which I thought was really great. But they were actually asking me to work 13 months of the year in Jet time and in regular Japanese business time,
Oh,
right?
wow.
It's very inconvenient, and so yeah, I'm glad I chose
Yeah.
the other company.
Before we move on, Brian, I got to tell everyone a funny
Uh-huh.
story because I remember you told me that when you did that, you actually faxed out a lot of those.
I
right?
did. I faxed a lot of resumes.
And you know what's funny, guys? When I left Jet, I also faxed out a lot of resumes.
Faxing. Yeah.
Hey, I'm still faxing.
Hey, you know what? The computer, the internet wasn't like it is now.
Yeah.
back then. So, you know, like a dinosaur here and stuff.
I think we're in the time.
You know, we're in time warp, and so guys, you know, I use the fax machine a lot, and I hope you don't have to. I hope you're able to come to www.linkjapancareers.net and make your application there, and then not have to do all of the stuff I had to do.
If you do want to fax us, we do have a fax
We
machine.
have a fax
We can
machine.
dust it off.
We can dust it off, right. We don't use it very often, but we have a fax number that you can fax to.
Carrier pigeons too. It's all great. Let's just move on to the jobs.
Let's move on to the jobs, right? So, Osaka Jet Fair, thank you guys. First, at the top of it all is Interac positions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We have lots of Interac positions.
Mm.
We have Interac Kanto South, Yokohama, Kanagawa area, right? That's a hot one. We have Kanto North, Interac Kanto North, which is Tokyo, Chiba, Saitama, Ibaraki, Tochigi, Nagano, Toyama, Niigata, and Yamanashi. That's 10 prefectures, right? If you apply for Interac Kanto North position, which is job 287 on our board, you apply for that, you can go to any one of 10 prefectures around the greater Kanto area, all the way over to the Sea of Japan. From the Pacific to the Sea of Japan.
Oh, wow.
Right? That's a wide area. Then Kanto North, that's the whole Tohoku region. Sendai, Morioka, Sapporo, Aomori, Yamagata, Akita, Fukushima, that whole area, right? Colder winters and cooler summers,
Yeah.
right? Good food and good people, right? So I recommend Interact North, right? If you want to have a slightly lower cost of living and more laid back lifestyle, definitely Interact North, right? Interact Kansai South Central. Well, this is the whole like industrial heartland of Japan.
It is.
From Hamamatsu and Shizuoka area all the way down to Hyogo, right?
Yeah.
Osaka, Nagoya, Hyogo, Kyoto, Nara, Wakayama, all of Mie, Nara, those places, right? All really good places to go to. And Interact West, west side of Japan. So Shikoku, Kyushu, Hiroshima, Okayama. We're gonna have Okayama. So guys, if you want to go to Okayama,
Yeah.
Okayama is the Miyagi of the West. You know, it really is.
You can have your own Peach Boy story.
Trust me, I was in Miyagi and I've been to Okayama and I thought, wow, Okayama is just like Miyagi, right? So it's the Miyagi without the snow.
It's got lots of bridges.
It has lots of bridges.
And peaches.
And the ocean, right? It's very nice. So yeah, and also all of Kyushu and Shikoku as well, right? You can get 3 islands for the price of 1 there, right? So make an application for an Interact position, right? If you're in Japan, want to change your location, change your lifestyle, change your work style, you can do it. And if you're overseas, if you're watching us from outside of Japan, our applications are also up there. If you apply now, you can expect to be getting in maybe in fall, or maybe next spring.
Yeah, there's a degree of flexibility,
There's a degree of
guys.
flexibility.
If you are flexible, maybe a September start. I think there's a number of positions.
We're pretty much full, and there's not enough time to get you visa right now.
Overseas.
For March, overseas, right?
For overseas, domestic's different.
Domestic's fine. And okay, what else we have on the board?
I'm gonna shout out a job.
Your shout out.
I'm gonna shout out a job because I like how you shouted out a job. I'm gonna shout out a job, guys. This one is when I can find it. This is the operations staff for a really well-to-do hostel in Sapporo. It's let me get the job number for you. Job 199. So it's actually an older one. We still have this position open, but this is a really sweet deal. There's a lot of great benefits. There's a lot of interaction. You know, you'd be sort of working as a bit of a concierge at this hostel, being really hip, promoting Sapporo. You'd be in the Hokkaido area, but in the city. It's a great little one, and I really like this job, and I want it filled. You know, because it's got some great deals. Like, you know, they are prepared to help, you know, give you an allowance for your career development and study as well, so you can study at the same time as working there. It's just a great little job, and I'd love to see it filled for the 2020 Olympics. If you're living in Sapporo, you want a change of pace, you want to sort of promote tourism, this is a great job for you. Apply now.
Yes.
Yep.
Thanks. Sorry, Brian. Back to the regular
We've had that
program.
one for a while, and that's a really cool job. It's a hipster job.
It is
You
hipster.
can
It is
hang
hipster.
out, you know, have a cappuccino and talk to
That's
people.
true.
Yeah.
Right? And
It's that vibe.
It's that vibe, really. It's really laid back. You know, we have some other jobs on here, good jobs, over 40 jobs going, linkjapancareers.net.
Yes.
You can also check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube.
Yeah, and LinkedIn is getting hot, guys. Like Michelle, you're using LinkedIn now, right?
Exactly. So look for me on LinkedIn. Yeah.
We have a LinkedIn page on for Link Japan Careers. Look us up, like our page.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can get in touch with you. Right? Definitely. So we have some positions here with preschool teacher, a couple preschool teachers, legal office secretary to the CEO.
Yeah.
Translator. Oh, this is a new
The
one.
translator's the new
Translator
one.
position.
It's
This is a
official
very
now.
special position. Right, very special position here. And this is number 307 on our board. And this position is a really cool position. It's for a major HR consultancy. And you have to have very fluent Japanese, very fluent Japanese. This in-house translator position. Full-time, can be permanent employee after 1 year. Right? Now, there's not very many translator positions in-house that have, say, Shine, right? That have a regular full-time position ability. And it's in Ginza.
Yeah, it's in this building actually.
In a in an upscale office. And the salary starts at 3 million plus bonuses 4 times a year. Which is very good. It has a lot of other benefits as well. However, you have to be really, really good at Japanese. Really good, right? However, you do not have to have a JLPT.
That's a good way of putting it.
Right. It's not necessary to prove how good you are at Japanese by an external certificate or certification.
Right.
You must prove how good you are at Japanese by taking the test that they have and showing the sample of your translation skill, right? To see if you can actually do the job. So you will be assessed fairly on your actual ability. Right, and that will determine how you get if you get the job, how you get the job.
Also, the type of things you'll be translating, guys, is mostly books. It's not technical manuals or anything like that. So, kind of interesting.
Yeah, they're very
The
interesting
content,
books.
yeah.
Very interesting books. So that's a really great position that we have a new one.
And it's online now.
It's online now.
We hinted at it before. It's official now.
We have overseas sales, Okinawa area specialist. Want to go to Okinawa? Let us know. Let's see here. Hotel jobs. That's Michelle's area.
Michelle,
here, right?
tell us about hotels.
We got front staff, bell staff. We got assistant manager. We got all kinds of hotel stuff. Let's see here. Operations staff. We have assistant manager. Assistant manager is a very traditional Japanese hotel, very nice. And front staff and bell staff. International level. Big hotel. Right. You can get in there for the Olympics, do a good job, and boom, you can get transferred to another country.
That's
You
true.
can become a manager. You can make a whole career out of it. Right. You can start with Link Japan Careers, and you can do that. We have some other English instructor positions, various ones, software development engineer, tech lead, facilities manager, development engineer, marketing staff, general affairs, corporate planning, human resources,
Yep.
Another IT development engineer. English teaching, Tokyo and Nagoya. We have English teaching positions there. We have Kyoto and Tokyo and Sapporo hotel positions. Okay, education area, instructor, operations staff, IT consultant. If you're a salesperson, IT salesperson, we got that too.
Yeah.
Business development, international property law firm. Okay, development engineer, IT. All right, more Interac and Yarky Switch.
Mhm.
Have that too. And if you're not sure what you want to do, just go and to our page at linkjapancareers.net.
Yep.
And at the top there's a register button,
Mm-hmm.
and click on that register button and register. And we will get in touch with you when we have something that looks like you might be interested in.
Right.
We'll just call you up and say, hey, what do you think? We yeah, you.
You.
What do you think?
You.
We have this new job. It looks like it might fit you. Are you interested? Right? And that's what we love to do. Right? We love to call people up and offer them a job to introduce them to a job.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what we've got on our board at linkjapancareers.net.
See, we got a question.
We got a question here from John, Steve, and Des. I have a student visa. Which job can I apply for work? Student visa depends on what country you're from. Now, John, it looks like you are from the Philippines. Yeah. That poses a certain set of unique issues.
Put forward by Polo.
Yeah. Are you aware of POLO or POEA? It's the Philippine Overseas Employment Agency. The Philippine government places restrictions on where Filipinos can work and how they can work. And you have to have something, the OFW, Overseas Filipino Worker Certificate, which I believe is an OEC or OIC?
Yeah.
I think it's OEC.
OEC certificate. You have to have this certificate in order to be able to work and be in compliance with the regulations of the Philippine government, right? Now, that's not a legal issue for us in Japan, right? The Japanese government doesn't require us to honor that. They don't,
No.
right? Because that's extraterritorial. It's outside of Japan. They don't require us to honor that, but we are also doing business in the Philippines, right? We also have an agency that we work with, and we do bring people in through the Philippines through that agency. So we have to maintain good relations with the Filipino government, right? It would be very bad for us to have problems with them. So as a student visa, you have to follow what POLO says and what POA says. As I understand it.
No,
Now, my understanding may not be correct today. Because as I understand, sometimes the regulations tend to change.
Yeah, right.
As I understand it, if you are on a student visa here in Japan, you cannot go directly into a job in Japan
I've heard
without that authorization from Polo. Right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Oh, I would have to double check. Long story short, though, John, you're probably just going to want to see if you've got that OEC, and maybe reach out to us, and we can sort of handle it a little bit.
We can help.
We can give you an expert.
We can give you an expert. We have Filipino staff here who can talk to you about it and give you more information than us. Our Filipino staff would love to talk to you, so send us a message. We'll actually get them to contact you.
Yeah,
right
that's probably better. Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, it's an extra set of requirements that the Filipino government puts on Filipinos. I understand they don't want Filipinos to be taken advantage of, right?
Yeah,
and that's
it's
a
good thing.
That's a good thing, you know. Nobody should be taken advantage of.
No.
So they have some requirements that they need, and we abide by all those requirements.
Yep.
Right. So that's the only thing I can say. We will get our staff to our
Reach out to you.
staff to reach out.
Definitely.
Okay.
Have we got any other questions?
Any other questions? No?
Maybe not. I think
Maybe
we're
not?
done.
I think we're done. Okay, guys. Well, You stay healthy and happy till next week, and visit us on our page at linkjapancruise.net. And we will see you next week
Yay!
for our next show.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Really? You need like a remote.
I